On a frigid November night in 1990, as the crowd buzzed with anticipation at Survivor Series, an uncanny chill swept through the arena. The lights dimmed, and a haunting silence enveloped the spectators. Suddenly, the unmistakable sound of a funeral dirge echoed through the speakers, signaling the arrival of something otherworldly. The curtains parted, revealing a towering figure draped in a long black coat and wide-brimmed hat, the embodiment of darkness itself. The man was Mark Calaway, soon to be known as Kane the Undertaker. His skeletal visage glimmered under the harsh lights, and the air crackled with mystique as he stepped forward, accompanied by the ghostly pallbearer, who clutched an urn that seemed to pulse with eerie power. In his debut match, Undertaker's mere presence sent shivers down the spines of his opponents. With a swift, calculated efficiency, he eliminated Coco Beware and Dusty Rhodes, leaving the crowd in awe and confusion. This was no ordinary wrestler. He was a harbinger of doom, a creature born from the shadows of Vince McMahon's imagination. As he pinned Jimmy Snuka at WrestleMania 7, the spark of an unprecedented 21-match victory streak was ignited, marking a legacy that would defy time itself. Years rolled on, and in 1992, after saving Elizabeth from Jake Roberts' vicious attack, The Undertaker underwent a transformation. No longer the villain, he became an anti-hero. A figure of supernatural justice cloaked in shades of morality. This era birthed his signature matches, casket matches, buried alive matches, and the infamous Hell in a Cell. His dramatic death at the Royal Rumble, sealed in a casket by Yokozuna and a legion of heels, was only the beginning of a legend. A resurrection awaited him at SummerSlam, where his wrath was unleashed against an imposter, demonstrating that even in death, the dead man could rise again. Perhaps the most riveting chapter unfolded during his feud with Mankind, where betrayal reared its ugly head. Paul Bearer, once his loyal ally, aligned himself with the twisted sadist, leading to a boiler room brawl that shattered the boundaries of storytelling in wrestling. The arena erupted as Bearer smashed the urn across the Undertaker's skull, a signal of the darkness that would engulf him, giving birth to the malevolent Ministry of Darkness in 1999. As the years turned, a fresh persona emerged, the American Badass. In 2000, atop a roaring Harley-Davidson and accompanied by the rhythmic beats of Limp Bizkit's Rollin', Calaway unveiled a gritty, motorcycle-riding enforcer, shedding the supernatural trappings that once defined him. This era humanized him. He traded chokeslams for chair shots, wielding a microphone and threats with equal ferocity. He showcased his technical prowess, capturing the WWF title from Hulk Hogan and engaging in brutal bloodbaths with Ric Flair. Yet the darkness lingered, culminating in a symbolic burial at the hands of his brother, Kane. At Survivor Series 2003, the resurrection was inevitable. At WrestleMania 2004, the gong echoed through Madison Square Garden, hearkening an era where the dead man rose from a flaming cauldron, a hybrid of his past selves. This original dead man phase solidified his WrestleMania streak as legendary. He ended Shawn Michaels' illustrious career, conquered Triple H in a Hell in a Cell, and defeated CM Punk mere days after the real-life death of Paul Bearer. By 2013, his streak stood at an astonishing 21-0, a testament to his immortality. However, time is a relentless foe. WrestleMania 30 unfolded like a somber tale, as Brock Lesnar shocked the universe by pinning The Undertaker, shattering the streak. The deafening silence of 75,000 fans resonated like a funeral dirge, marking the end of an era. With this defeat, the Phenom was humanized, igniting a vengeful pursuit that culminated in a victory over Lesnar at SummerSlam 2015. Yet, the twilight years were bittersweet, mixed with both triumphs and losses. His final matches told a story of a warrior embracing mortality. A victory over John Cena at WrestleMania 34 showcased his enduring spirit, while defeats to Roman Reigns and Goldberg reflected the inevitability of time. In a cinematic farewell, the Boneyard match against AJ Styles symbolically buried his last rival and the legend's legacy. On November 22, 2020, precisely 30 years after his debut, The Undertaker laid his gloves, coat, and hat in the ring at Survivor Series, declaring, "My time has come to let The Undertaker rest in peace." His induction into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2022 sealed his legacy, a poignant reminder that no grave could hold him, no God could claim him. For 30 years, The Undertaker served as WWE's Grim Reaper of Justice, his name etched like an epitaph on the history books, the keeper of secrets, the master of fear, and the architect of a legacy that transcends wrestling itself.